So we are going to start with arrays. Okay, arrays are what? Few points that you need to understand in arrays. Arrays are user defined data type. Arrays are user
User defined data type.
data type. I mean, you are defining your own variable. Okay, you are defining your own data type. Okay, this is first thing. And the definition is what? Definition is array is a set of values of same data type. Same data type. Three things are there. Array is a set of values of same data type. इनको हम बोलते हैं homogeneous data. Homogeneous. ठीक है ना? Homogeneous data type. So array is a set of values of same data type stored in continuous memory location referred by a common name. Okay, or one name. Common name or one name or same name, you can call it as. Okay, understood? You observe three things. What? First of all, array is a set of values of same data type. This is your first point. This is your first point. Second is?
Yes, ma'am.
Second is stored in continuous
memory location referred by a common name.
And referred by a common name. You can call it as referred by a common name. These are the three main, very, very important points for you to remember when you are defining an array. ठीक है, आप जब array को define कर रहे हैं, तो array is a set of values of same data type. Now, what do we mean by same data type? What do we mean by same data type? This is my definition of array. Okay. Yeah. What do we mean by same data type? See, if I write, for example, if I write integer a float b long c. So I have, how many data types I have used here?
3.
I have used 3 different data types. So they are heterogeneous.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, na? These are 3 different variables A, B, C of different types. So they are heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means they are not having the same data type. But in array, what happens? Array says that.
So, ma'am, yes? If there is if there is same data type but different variable, then it will also be a homogeneous array or
yes,
heterogeneous
it is also
array?
homogeneous. Yes, right. Right question. Int a comma b comma c. If I write this, then here in this example, this is homogeneous. ठीक है ना? A, B, C are of same data type. A comma B comma C are of same data type. Right, but are they array? Same data type, but it is not an array. Okay, it is not an array. Got it? It is not an array.
Okay, ma'am.
This is not an array. Now, see here. This is heterogeneous. Here in this example, this is here A, B, C are heterogeneous. ठीक है ना? Here in this example, A, comma B, comma C are of different data types, that is heterogeneous. ठीक है. Heterogeneous means something which is of different data types. Okay, they are not of same type. And here also ABC are not forming array. Understood? ABC are not forming array. Understood? Integer A, float B, long C. There are three different data types, variable of three different data types. Here you say A, B, and C are three different variables and their data type is also different. In this example, example number 2, here in this example, in this example,
variable is different, but data type is same.
variables are different, but their data type is same and they are homogeneous. No doubt they are homogeneous, but they are not forming array. Understood? And now the
Yes,
third
ma'am.
one, third one I will say like this, X. Example, here, I say int A is equals to new int 3. This, okay. You may be thinking what happened, how I have written here. So instead of writing, see what I went, how many types of variables I want? 3 variables I want. How many number of variables I want? 3. And I want A, B, C. So now what happens in normal programming, in normal coding, when you are using, here it is, in this part, here in this part, yeah, here in this part, okay, it is not forming array. This part is not forming array. They are three different variables A, B, C. This is of different data types. They are A, B, C, three different variables of same data type, but these are not forming array. These are not array. But here this is an array. Okay, this is what? This is an array. Okay, na? This is
Array.
an example of an array. Okay, it is an array. Now the thing is, how do you say that? How do you find it is an array? How do you find it is an array? How do you find it is an array? This is an array. Okay. Yeah. Now, how do you understand this is an array? You know what is, and this is the first point. How do you understand this is an array, or how does the computer understand this is an array? First thing. And second thing is, how does this computer store it? So see here, array is a set of values. See, set of values means more than one value. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Array comes into picture when you are having, array means when you are having multiple data. We are using array when we are having multiple data sets, right? So array is a set of value having same data type. So you observe that here, how many values are here? How many values?
3 values.
3 values. What would be the data type?
Int.
Int. So same data type and set of value. This point is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
The second point is stored in continuous memory location. This I will make you clear. Third point is referred by a common name or same name. So you observe that here A, B, C are three different variables. Okay. These are three different what? Variables. A, B, C,
Variables.
different variables. Yes, these are three different variables having the same data type. But they are not stored in continuous memory location. Wherever they find a place, they will occupy the memory. But here, since you are saying I want continuous memory location, array is storing the data in the continuous memory location. I will give you an example here. Okay? I'll just give you one example here. I need a space to explain you. Okay? I'm taking one. I'm just inserting a blank page here and now I'll explain. See, you know what computers memory where it is storing the data, it is in the form of a tabular. It is in the form of a table. So I'll just,
Table.
yeah, I will just show you. Say for example, here I'm just taking, this is, say for example, this is my memory set. Okay, this is my memory set. I hope you are understanding ना, memory set मतलब जैसे कि जहाँ पे data store करना है. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? So now what happens when you are telling, when you are saying, see here. Now you can see this table, right? This table you can see. You can take this as a memory set. You can
Yes,
take it
ma'am.
memory set. You can take it as a memory set. Okay, it is a memory set of the computer. Say for example. Now what happens when you are saying integer? See, when you are saying here, I'm writing it here. When you are saying integer a comma b comma c. Now what happens? It is occupying. You know, your computer is occupying int ABC. When you say this, what happens? Your computer is occupying, I mean your memory is occupied in different places. Say for example, if this it is storing a here, it is storing a here, it is storing b somewhere here. Okay, it is storing c somewhere here. Wherever it is finding a place, it is allocating the memory. Are you getting it? Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now what happens? See, it is like, you know, if these places are already occupied, say for example, this is not vacant, this is not vacant, whichever is not vacant, I'm putting a cross there. Okay, whichever is not vacant, I'm putting a cross there. So suppose if this is occupied, this is also not vacant. If it is not vacant, I'm putting a occupied. Okay. So all the crosses means the memory is full. Say for example, these memories are full. Now what happens then? Your computer has allocated A for here, B here, and C here. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
are they continuous?
No, ma'am.
They are not continuous. So it is not storing the data in the continuous memory location. Okay. But say for example, just wait more, na? Here, I'm putting a cross here also. You may be thinking, what am I doing here? I'll just show you. What am I doing? Okay, I'm just putting, these are already packed. These memories are already packed. Got it? So what happens now? When you say the statement like int a comma b comma c, it is looking for where I can save a, where I can save b, where I can save c. So here it is storing three, it is finding three different places. Okay, I'm just yeah, it finds a place this for a. Okay, it finds this place for b, and it finds this place for c. Okay, so these are occupied. Understood? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, when you write the sentence like this, when you write the sentence like this, int a this box represents array of single dimension is equals to new int 3. You can have even more also. Okay. So now what happens? Now what will it do? What will this sentence do? Now int a is equals to new int a3. So what it will do, it will just search for where I'll get three continuous memory location. I'm not finding it here, I'm not finding in this row, I'm not finding here also, I'm not finding in this also. These are two places, this is single place, this is one single place. Here also I'm not finding, here also I'm not finding. Got it? But then what happens here? Okay, here it is finding a place, and you know what does it do? This is continuous location, and in this continuous location it will give this common name. It will give this a common name. What name will it give that? It will give a common name A. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
It will give it a common name A and stores in 3 different values. Okay. So now what happens? See, this is homogeneous, but it is stored in different location. But this is what? It is an array. Array means it is looking for a continuous location and it is storing them with a common name. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose if in place of 3, it would have been 5. In place of this 3, if it would have been 5, it would have taken from here 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. Okay, like this. Understood now? It would have taken like this. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
If this is 5, if in place of this 3, in place of this 3, if it would have been 5 here, then it would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, another very important point for you to know. See, array is taken in the form of, it refers its variable. Like here what happens? Here it is integer A, integer B, integer C, like this 3 different variables. Now, but array is referring them as what? You know, array refers them as A of 0. The first variable is referred as A of 0. The second is referred as A of 1. And the third one is A of 2. Okay. Are you getting it?
Yes,
Instead of
ma'am.
giving name as A, B, C, etc., it says this is A of 0, this is A of 1, this is A of 2. Are you getting
2.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this is A0, A1, A2. So very important thing for you to know, and then I will tell you this is the way I am declaring. What is it? What am I doing? I am declaring an array. What am I doing? I am declaring
Declaring an array.
an array. Declaring array. Okay. Yeah. Of what type? I have declared an array of what type? Can you tell me what data type I have used to declare the array?
Int.
Int. I have used an integer array. Suppose if this is float, तो float का size occupy करेगा. Long, तो long का size occupy करेगा. Long की size 8 byte है, तो एक एक वेरिएबल के लिए वो 8 byte occupy करेगा. Integer का size क्या है? What is the size of integer?
Uh,
4 byte.
uh,
4 byte.
yes, ma'am.
है ना, 4 बाइट है इंटीजर का साइज. तो यहाँ पे कितने वेरिएबल है? 3. तो कितना टोटल बाइट ऑक्यूपाई करेगा? 4 बाइट हियर, 4 बाइट हियर, 4 बाइट हियर, मतलब 12 बाइट. अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
So an array is always 3 different things. What are the 3 different things? It is a set of values stored in continuous memory location referred by a common name. इस पूरी एरे का जो कॉमन नेम है वो ए है. ठीक है? अंडरस्टूड?
Yes, ma'am.
और इंडिविजुअली इफ यू टॉक देन ये वाला A0 हो जाएगा, दिस इज A1 एंड दिस इज A2. It is called as index or subscript. 0, 1, 2, these are called as index or subscript. Okay. So here you need to understand your first index is always 0. ठीक है ना? First index is always
0.
0. And last index is size minus 1. Last index is always size minus 1. Can you see this? Is
Yes,
it clear
ma'am.
to you? First index is
Yes,
always
ma'am.
0. Last index size is 3. So 3 minus 1 मतलब 2. Understood now?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll just quickly write. This will be referred as A of 0. ठीक है? This will be referred as A of 1. And this will be referred as A of 2. Okay? This is how it is referred. Okay, this will be referred like this: A0, A1, A2. Say for instance A0 का value, just tell me some number.
6.
is equal to, what is it? Please repeat.
6.
6. Okay. Then second, minus
18.
minus 18. I am taking minus 18. And third,
50.
50.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what happens? Suppose if these are the array values, ये जो है ना, this is referred as value of array element. This is called as array element. A0 is the first element, A1 is the second element, A2 is the third element. So 6 is the value of first element, minus 18 is the value of second element, 50 is the value of third element. Okay. So now what you can do is you can just put it here. This will be 6. Okay. This will be minus 18 and this will be 50.
50.
Okay. So this is how the values are stored. Okay. जैसे कि मैं आपको
Yes, ma'am.
देती हूँ, सपोज आपने कोई शो गए हैं आप, ठीक है, आप मान लीजिए किसी प्रोग्राम का आपने शो बुक किया हुआ है, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे कितनी सीट है, जैसे 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 और 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, तो आपके पास में यहाँ पे ये ना मान लीजिए टोटल 56 सीट्स हैं, ठीक है ना, 7 क्रॉस 8 ये अरेंजमेंट है जिसमें आपके पास में 56 सीट्स हैं, ठीक है, ओके। आप लोग फैमिली में कितने
Yes,
मेंबर्स
ma'am.
हैं?
7.
7 मेंबर्स। तो आपने क्या बोला, इंट अग्रवाल फैमिली इज इक्वल्स टू न्यू इंट 7, अंडरस्टूड, आपने इस तरीके से डिक्लेयर कर दिया, ठीक है।
Yes,
क्या
ma'am.
आपने इंट नहीं है, मान लो आपको स्ट्रिंग बोलना है तो स्ट्रिंग नेम 7 इज इक्वल्स टू न्यू स्ट्रिंग 7, अंडरस्टूड। मैंने क्या बोला, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग एन एग्जांपल ऑफ बुकिंग अ प्रोग्राम का टिकट, ओके, बुकिंग अ शो, सो यू हैव रिटन
Yes, ma'am.
स्ट्रिंग व्हाई, बिकॉज यू वांट नेम, तो नेम ऑफ आपने क्या कर लिया, नेम बोल दिया, स्ट्रिंग नेम इज इक्वल्स टू स्ट्रिंग 7, क्योंकि आप लोग की फैमिली में 7 मेंबर्स है तो आपने इस तरीके से डिक्लेयर कर दिया, अंडरस्टूड।
Yes, ma'am.
अब देखिए टोटल प्रोग्राम में 56 सीट्स थी, टोटल प्रोग्राम में ऐसे 56 सीट्स थी, ठीक है ना। अब वो क्या करेगा, वो ये देखेगा कि 7 कंटिन्यूअस लोकेशन मुझे कहाँ मिलेंगी, तो जहां मिलेगी ना वो वहां पे आपकी प्लेस बुक कर देगा, ठीक है। एरे होगा ना, तो
Yes,
एरे इज
ma'am.
ऑलवेज स्टोर्ड इन कंटिन्यूअस लोकेशन, so what will it do, it will start finding a place where I can get a continuous location. So here it is, I am taking okay, I have booked like this, I find a place here, यहाँ पे भी है और भी है ऊपर भी है, but wherever it is finding a place 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, understood. Now what will be
Yes,
the name
ma'am.
of this array, what will be the name of this array, what is the name of this,
Um,
here I missed one thing here, I need to write new, here I need to write new also, okay, here I need to write new, where to write, here I'm writing new here, okay, I forgot to write here, so I'm just putting one thing, just 1 second now, yeah, I forgot, I missed it actually, yeah, I hope it's okay for you now, कोई इशू तो नहीं है ना, अंडरस्टूड नो, सो
no, ma'am.
नेम इज
Yes,
इक्वल्स
ma'am.
टू न्यू स्ट्रिंग 7, है ना। नाउ आई गॉट दिस 7 प्लेसेस ऑक्यूपाइड बाय द कॉमन नेम, व्हाट इज द कॉमन नेम गिवन टू देम,
Agrawal family.
actually previously I gave Agrawal family, but now I have changed, whatever name I write here that name will be given,
7.
is integer a is given na, same way here string name is given, string is a data type, name is the variable, yes, Then what is the name given to them? Name. Okay, this is the name given. Okay, this entire 7 data type name is given. Now here it will be name of 0. Okay, this will be, now I won't write it, but I will show you here: name of 0, name of 1, name of 2, name of 3, name of 4, name of 5, name of 6. ठीक है ना? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Name of
Yes,
0
ma'am.
मान लीजिए समृद्धि. Name of 1, say for example your mom. Name of 2, say for example your daddy, father. Name of 3, say for example your brother. Name of 4, say for example your grandmother. Name of 5, say for example your grandfather's name. Say for example, I'm telling. And this is your auntie.
Sister.
Anyone's name. Okay? So these are the family
Yes,
members
ma'am.
you can write here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubt in this part?
No, ma'am.
So it's clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basic idea of array is clear to you, no?
Yes, ma'am.
If you can quickly recall.
Yes, ma'am. Array have a common name. Array is a set of value which have same data type, and array are continuous memory.
Array elements are stored in continuous memory
Stored
location.
in continuous memory.
So quickly you can
Yes,
just
ma'am.
once again define it.
Yes, ma'am. Array is a set of values of same data type, which is homogeneous. Then second, it is always stored in continuous memory location. Then third, it is always referred by a common name.
So here what happens, continuous memory location is known as contagious cells also. It is also called as contagious cells. Okay, the cells which are continue. Okay, I have shown you this thing. Then I have shown you different examples here. Then coming next is array elements. Okay, we have more points. So basic idea I have given you. In the next class tomorrow, I will give you more about array. Okay, more declaration, more ideas about array. But right now I'm just giving you declaration. Okay, declaration of array. I'm just giving you the syntax, na, declaration of array. Actually, what happened here, I have shown you one example like this. This example I have shown, but in this example, na, I have not shown you the syntax. So I'm just showing you the syntax of the declaration. Okay, first I will show you the syntax. Okay, what is the syntax? Can you say what is the syntax? By looking at this, if you
Uh,
can say data type, data
yes, ma'am. Data type, then variable,
एक मिनट है ना, data type, then array name,
yes, ma'am. Name,
okay, array name.
then
Then
bracket open close,
this open close
then
stands for, actually now this is how you can differentiate that this is the this is having a more than one value. Okay, is equal to, then
yes, ma'am, is equal to
new.
then data type,
Very good.
then in the bracket number of data type.
That is called as size of array.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
array size,
Size of array.
and then semicolon. You can even call it as array size of array size, anything, whatever you want, you can.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, just
Oh,
one second.
actually, I thought your voice is breaking.
Actually no, I stopped here. Actually I was rearranging the position na, so I have written it like here. So here it is. So
Yes,
this is the
ma'am.
syntax. Okay, so
Yes,
data
ma'am.
type, array name, then new data type, then array size. Okay, and
Yes, ma'am.
sometimes this square bracket, this is actually the square bracket. This stands for single dimension array. What it stands for? Single square bracket set is single dimension array. And if you are using double dimension array, then you need to use it pairs. Are you getting what I said?
Yes, ma'am.
This is single dimension array. Okay, this is single
Dimension array.
dimension array. Also, sometimes we are calling it as SDA. SDA. This is the this is basically this is the syntax for single dimension array. Okay, the syntax which is written here now, this syntax is for single dimension array. I mean, if you are using single pair of square brackets, this is square bracket. So if you use single pair of square bracket, then this is single dimension array. And at the same time, actually it is not in the course, but still I'm writing, if it is data type, array name, I'm using two pair of. Okay, na? If I write it like this, new data type, then I say row size, then I say column size. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this becomes, I'll just show you now. What does it mean? I will explain you. Row size. Row size. Okay. So if I use it like this, yeah. If I use it like this, then this is called as double dimension array. What is it called as? Double
Double dimension array.
dimension array. You should know about, so I have written it. Okay. And that is also referred as D double dimension
A.
array, DDA. SDA and DDA. People are calling it as SDA and DDA also. I never call it. I prefer saying this only. Just 1 second, na, because it is not fitting into one line. So I want to make it fit in one line actually. So I was, doesn't matter. I'll write it like this. No issue. Okay. So this is double dimension array and also known as DDA. Okay. So here, now this is for double dimension array and this is for single dimension array. Okay, this is for single dimension array, right? अच्छा,
Yes, ma'am.
तो अब मुझे आप देख करके quickly you can tell me the example of, I have given one example. You give me one for single dimension, one for double dimension. Single dimension array is known as list and double dimension array is known as table. Okay, double DDA is known as table.
Yes,
DDA is
ma'am.
known as table and SDA is known
Table.
as SDA is known as
List.
list. List. Okay, SDA is known as list. SDA is known as list and DDA is known as,
Table.
yeah, DDA is known as table. I'll write it here. DDA is known as table. Table. Okay, DDA is known as table. Understood? ठीक है, अब मैं यहीं पे एंड अप करूंगी. आई विल जस्ट टेक टू एग्जांपल्स. ठीक है ना, वन फॉर लिस्ट एंड वन फॉर टेबल. So you can just tell me, these are the examples given by you. Wait a second, I will just give you an idea. Okay, say for example, you want, table, when we use table, that is called as matrix. Okay, table is called as matrices, where the rows and columns are there. Okay, and list is where a
Yes,
single,
ma'am.
like, list of names, list of marks, maths marks, science marks, like that. Okay, so that way you can have a declaration. Now suppose if I want, I'm telling you my data type is floats and array name is, my data type is float and array name is marks. So how will I write? How will I write single dimension array? Okay,
Float mask bracket open close then is equal to new float then bracket open
float,
suppose 4
yes, marks, float marks, square bracket open close is equals to new And I want it for
Then float.
I want it for 50 students.
Then float, bracket open, 50 and bracket close.
Okay. So this is how I declare for single dimension. Okay. One example is given by you. Another example. Another example. I
Uh,
want. See, you know that in the building, in the apartments. Okay. In the apartment, there are many floors, and each
yes,
floor
ma'am.
contains number of houses. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Say for example, uh, and I want to give the number to the flat. Okay, each flat, there are 6 flats, and there are 5 floors. Okay, 5 floors means they
Yes,
will be
ma'am.
row, and 6 flats in each row. So 6 will be column. Okay, and I want to I want to declare a array for the flat in the name of integer. How will I declare?
Floor, flat, then
No,
bracket
floor,
open close.
floor you will not write. Wait, listen once again. I want integer type of data for flat number. Okay. I want integer type of data
Yes,
for
ma'am.
flat number where I have 5 floors as row, and each floor has 6 houses. So how will I write?
Uh, Ma'am, this is a case of single dimension or double dimension
Double,
array?
I want it in double dimension. That is why I said row and column.
Okay. So int
Int,
floor,
I'll write flat. Okay, flat. Int flat.
int flat,
Then
then
I
bracket
write
open close.
a core bracket open close
Yes, ma'am.
equals
Is equal to new
new int
int.
number of floor will go
Then
as row
six,
5 rows,
six.
5 rows,
Okay, 5 rows.
and
Then 6 columns.
there are 6 flats in each row. So this is
6 flat.
how you
Yes,
declare.
ma'am.
Okay, so these are the examples that we have seen for single
Array.
dimension and double dimension array. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
this is I think sufficient for today for you to know about arrays. In the next class we'll continue, and before that you just quickly sum up.
Um, yes, ma'am. Today, first we have learned about the program, a menu-based program of switch case
Okay, menu based program
and
for do while and using do while and switch case.
yes, ma'am. Do while and switch case.
Yeah. Then
Uh, then after we have learned about the arrays. Arrays are user-defined data types, and array has a set of values of same data type. Array is stored in continuous memory location, and array is referred by a common name. Then declaration of array. Uh, the array have we have seen the syntax of array. We have seen the examples. We have learned about the heterogeneous and homogeneous.
and
Then
array types, na single dimension array and double dimension array. These are the types of arrays. Okay.
yes,
So this is it for today.
yes, ma'am.
In case of any doubts, you can ask